What's going on, good people? Let me turn this off so I can see if my bubble is jiggling and ensure that you guys can indeed hear and see me okay. Come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable, and post your city and state so I can verify where my broadcast is reaching. So good to have each and every one of you on the live stream today. Let me know whether or not you guys can hear me okay, because as you guys know, technology can trip you up each and every time. So again, come on into the room, go ahead and chime in with your city and state that you are watching from. I'm understanding Toccoa, Georgia, part of the CTT squad. That's right, is in the house. Thank you so very much for always showing up and doing your part. So I'm scrolling over here on my side screen just to verify whether or not I can see my special thanks to my CTT squad members so that I can definitely run those deets across the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much, Talisha, for catching this live. So welcome you guys to day 2 of 31, the brand, with regards to the dollar deals that I'm offering you guys to give you information from myself, the brand master. So hey y'all, hey. My name is Martina Britt Overton, and I am your brand master, your cash flow queen, and founder of Youth Lifestyle Training, the #1 legal tax hack to hire your kids in your home-based business. I help struggling startup entrepreneurs and savvy seniors, right, to develop a simplified brand so they can go out and catch their coins and induce profits for themselves so they can walk out their passion. My daily goal is to brand you, educate you, and to help you get your assets in order so that you can leave a legacy, or better yet, so that you can live one. So being part of a brand new squad called the Playmakers, they have sent me a directive to run the play. And the play that I am running for the next, what is today? Today's day 2, so 29 days, including today, is that I am giving you guys full transparency to each and everything that I use inside of my brand. So much information. What I have up here today on the screen is actually the information with regards to day 2. But let me pull this over to the screen so you guys can run that back from yesterday, day 1, and you can see what we're talking about. So over the course of the first 23 days, here is the list that we are going to cover. In addition to that is the additional 7 days here listed for the balance of what we're going to cover. So again, I need for you guys to understand the importance of what it is that I'm doing, what it is that I am endeavoring to do so that you guys can level up. Again, I am looking to help you guys develop a simplified brand so that you can learn, lead, and level up, and you can catch your coins, right? I'm interested in helping you to master your brand. So I hope that is enough to help you understand why you are here today. And actually, several of the CTT squad have already been grandfathered into the membership. Let me know whether or not you guys are available to see your access, and that you have been grandfathered in for being a part of the CTT squad. And thanks be to God, I've already started receiving orders from those who are opting into the membership for the paid value of $31. So let me tell you guys, this is a process. Okay, this is definitely a process, and I'm excited to be able to share with you all of the ups, the downs, the hiccups, the everything. My coach had to pull me again to the side and say, hey, it's okay. It's going to be okay. It's okay if you have a little bit of snafu. It's okay if they can't get in and pay for it, because if they want it, they will wait. Guys, I had the thing sitting on test mode still. And even before that, my CTT squad member, Talisha, had to tell me that the mobile was not showing up. Like, it was a blank screen. I was like, what are you talking about? Had no idea. I'm troubleshooting left and right, call in tech support. And he says, so let's look at the mobile version and test the mobile version. I had to say, pump your brakes. Thank you for your time today. I know what the problem is. Guys, I had not published the mobile version. So while we're so mobile right now, you guys were not able to see the membership because I had not published the mobile version. Okay, charge it to my extremely excited, busy forehead to all of the great things that we have going on here in right, crushing and stepping on the neck of this pandemic. We out here crushing profits, and that is the goal. So that's where my head was, okay? So on yesterday, we discussed day 1, which was the Power Bio. And if you've missed it, sorry, not sorry. Either you need to go back inside of your membership portal and click on day one and catch the video, download your worksheet and everything. It is available so that you can access that. If you are catching this live, sorry, not sorry, you need to go ahead and go to dollardeals.martinabrittyoverton.com so that you can opt in and get your membership access on today. Because right now you are available to see this for 5 short more days on the business page, and then all 7 of those videos will come down and you will have to get your membership. Hello, only makes sense. So you get 7 days free access to see what we're going to do for the first 7 days of May, and then that business page and those videos will shut down as far as I know right now. I might just leave you wanting more after 7 days, and that's all you get is 7 days, and then you're wondering what's going to happen for the rest of the month. I don't know, but I'm going to suggest that you go ahead and get your membership started immediately. So let's jump right into what we're discussing today, which is the brand. So many of you who are inside of the Learn, Lead, and Level Up group, we have gone through this numerous times with regards to how important your brand is. There is an entire free walkthrough. There is an entire cheat sheet .martinabrittyoverton.com worksheet to walk you through the 5 W's of branding. We will not take that time today. You can go to YouTube, you can actually look it up, you can download the cheat sheet, you can watch the entire video to help you understand what a brand is, why we need a brand, who's supposed to brand, where you're supposed to brand. I said what a brand is, who, when, why, what, where. All of that is included in the 5 W's of branding. It's there. Go find it out. But let's talk more specifically today about the brand with regards to, you guessed it, your mission, your vision, your core value, and your goals. Okay. So on today, grab yourself a sheet of paper, and if you are a CTT member, this will be placed directly into the membership portal. If you are not a CTT member, you will still be able to access this inside of the membership portal. So let me pull this over. So good to see you, Dr. Regina. We missed you last night. I know you had to hop off, but thank you for hopping on live and being a CTT Squad member, being coachable, teachable, trainable, and letting me know that I am reaching New York. So I am reaching down south in Georgia, and I am reaching New York. Hello, your girl is happy about that. So to jump into this, today we're going to be discussing the mission, the vision, the core value, and the goal. So let me tell you guys why this is important. Because most times when you have an online persona, we already know any and everybody can be whoever they choose to be online, right? But those of us with discernment can sniff out a hot mess. You guys can attest, when I first began on this journey, it was a hot mess. I was so excited. I was ready to jump out here. I just started learning everything I could learn, and I was implementing absolutely nothing. And over the course of all of these years, it has affected my business. So when I'm saying all of these years, this year here in 2022, I'm celebrating 14 years and serving small business corporations, authors, MLM, the network marketing industry, and now specifically savvy seniors and home-based business owners, right? This, you all know, was birthed out of my passion to help people. I was, coming out of surviving domestic violence and helping you guys understand a bit more about my core value and who I am and what my mission and my vision is that having survived miscarriage and marriage, divorce, eviction, being on the welfare system, coming off of the welfare system, losing a business, losing loved ones, death and marriage and divorce. I understand all of that, okay? So when I say I get you and I get what it is to be on this journey and to be struggling, I'm not talking to you from the place I am now. I'm talking to you from a 14-year journey of doing this pretty much on my own, raising these 4 babies, two grown men and a grandbaby, and 2 teens now on my own, in and out of marriage and divorce. I promise you, I've done it multiple times, trying to get it right. Ain't never gonna do it again. Never, ever, ever, ever. So my Boaz understands we ain't never doing that again. We's just gonna be forever sinners. I hate to say it that way, but again, what God put together, which he has put this together, no man's going to take asunder, right? So in all of this that I've been going through all of this time, I was able to determine a very, very, very clear mission of what God has gifted me to do, and that is to help and to serve. but not everybody. I help those who want help. Okay. And that's not niching down as far as I'm available to niche down. But again, it helps you understand why I feel my brand and my gift and my purpose and my talent exist. It allows me to create this mission statement of to serve and to help struggling startup entrepreneurs and savvy seniors to develop a simplified brand. It helps me to know what it is that I'm doing. So when I'm talking to someone, if they are not a struggling entrepreneur and if they are not a savvy senior, then I know they're not my ideal client. I know that in speaking to them that they may not be a good lead. These are other topics that we're going to discuss further into the program. But it's easy to determine if that is worth the time to continue the conversation with a business mindset. Okay. Now it could be the conversation that I want to continue because I'm interested in developing a relationship, right? But with regards to a business mindset, it'll let me know whether or not this conversation is going to be profitable. All right. Or if this is a simple conversation for building a relationship, building a network. Understand why you're investing your time, where you're investing it, and govern yourself accordingly. That is the reason for setting a mission statement, a vision statement. Understanding your core values to see if it mirrors someone else's core values. Okay. So when you have the sheet of paper downloaded and you're going through it, I need for you to think very deeply about a short statement of why you or your organization exist. What is the mission for you doing what it is that you're doing? I know when I'm speaking with an individual, if they are a struggling startup, they're my mission. I know if they are a savvy senior, they're my mission. And let me help you with that. As a savvy senior, if you know how to operate your mobile device, if you have Wi-Fi, if you have a hotspot on that phone, if you have a laptop, if you have a computer, if you understand or you've already developed your persona or at least gotten a Facebook account, gotten a LinkedIn account, gotten an IG account. Okay, you're my savvy senior and I'm available to help you be protected while you're out here surfing these streets on the internet, right? That helps me understand why it is I exist. That is the mission statement. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you understand where we're going with that? Okay, if so, you can comment back and let me know if you already have a mission statement or if your mission statement is this precise. We want to be able to break it down into one or two core, very, very clear ideas of why it is that you exist. Because trust me, if you're trying to market to any and everybody, you are marketing to nobody, right? I did it for years. As you heard me run down, I started with authors. I started with small business. I started with small daycare centers. I have a couple of small corporate businesses out in Bowie's Creek and Fuquay Varina and small daycare. I had all of these people because I just knew I love graphics, and anybody that came to me, I'm willing to help you. And I have struggled for years. Okay. So we want to niche it down so that we know exactly who we serve. And so we can serve that particular niche of a client base even better. All right. So Dr. Regina says she does have a mission statement and it needs to be tweaked. Wonderful. Great. We will make sure that you get that done. Now, moving into the vision. The vision statement is an inspirational statement of an idealistic, emotional future of a company or a goal or a group. Okay, so a company or an individual or a group. Okay, and what I'm meaning by your vision statement is you're forecasting where it is. You're putting some emotion into it. You're putting some authenticity behind it. You're putting, a movement, an overall inclusive idea of where it is you're trying to go and what it is you're trying to do. So my vision is to ensure that each and every coachable, teachable, trainable individual on my squad is able to walk out their purpose and their passion, right? I want to make sure that they can walk fully in their power and that they catch their coins. Like, we understand money is not everything, but trust me, it's right up there with air. Try doing something without it. Okay, it is right up there with air. And so my goal is to make sure that you're thinking about that. And so my goal is to be a part of your vision. Boom. My goal is to be a part of where you're trying to go, what it is you're trying to do. I'm trying to insert myself in your vision so I can ensure that your vision succeeds, right? When I do my affirmations, let me help you guys understand one of my affirmations that I have in here. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. So, one of my affirmations is I am effective at starting and serving and completing my task and the task of my clients to ensure that their success is assisted with my financial freedom. So, I wrap my financial goal and my daily goal into your vision. It's not just about me finishing what I'm finishing. I'm interested in making sure that your task that you've asked me to complete is complete for you as well. This helps me meet my daily financial goal of anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per day, serving ethical, coachable, teachable, trainable clients. Boom. It's there. Press pause if you need to watch. It's a goal. I do these every single day on a consistent basis, right? Because I want to ensure that my vision is not only within, but is heard by me so that I hear it again. And I even have another one in here, and I'm gonna see if you guys can follow this one. Let me know how you feel about this one. I dream wide awake as well as and as much as I do while asleep, allowing my subconscious to activate my conscious so it will happen. Right? Because they say your subconscious is so powerful. You know what I do? I pray for my subconscious to activate my conscious so that what I desire will happen. This year is happening, right? That's a part of my vision. You have to be this very concrete because trust me, they will tell you all the time, your subconscious has no idea whether what you're telling it is truth or not. Your subconscious has no idea. Last year, when I spoke on the You Are Enough platform, I said in that speech that I was giving, in that information that I was giving, in that belief statement that I was giving people, take a moment and let's do this exercise here real quick as far as your vision is concerned. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Take yourself back to a moment in time when you accomplished something really, really, really freaking amazing. Really off the chain, where all your naysayers had told you or had put into the air or had given you some type of energy that made you feel like you couldn't do it, and you did it all by yourself. Is anybody smiling? Because every time I think about the birth of these 4 babies, yeah, I did that all by myself. Me and the good old Lord, all by myself. Anytime you're having a moment of opposition within yourself, go back to that moment, because your subconscious does not know that it's not happening right now. All it does is react to the memory, the thought, the feeling, the energy, all of that. And it produces those good endorphins that make you feel really freaking good. Can't nobody tell you nothing right now, can they, Dr. Regina? She said, yes, indeed. Can't nobody tell you nothing. That is how you need to feel each and every time you think about your mission, you think about your vision, you think about the statements. Because trust and believe, I know that I am here to serve and to help savvy seniors and struggling entrepreneurs. I know I am. Why? Because I was one. You all will hear and understand that when we get over to the avatar, because your avatar and your ideal client, your architect, is the old you. So whatever it was that you were struggling with when you got started in your business, that is your ideal client. As long as you have implemented education and techniques to get beyond. As long as you have implemented education and techniques to get beyond that point, that's who you should be serving. if it is your passion, if it is your purpose. All right. That's what you should be doing. So my vision statement is to ensure that each and every person, each and every coachable, teachable, trainable client gets what they need to walk in their purpose. And my point and purpose is to lay the foundation for you guys. All right. So let's talk about core values. Core values. She said, child, I understood that. Exactly. Thank you. All right. Core values. Qualities that are not just worthwhile. They represent an individual's or an organization's highest priorities, deeply held beliefs, and core fundamental driving forces. Trust and believe. Y'all are always going to get the real me. Trust and believe. Boaz gets the real me. If I'm good with you, I'm good with you. If we having a hard time and somebody else is in there, I'll try to keep it as professional and as business as I can, but it's going to be known we having a hard time because I'm just that authentic. With my little people, they could walk up right now. We all in a good space. Just a moment ago, as I told you guys, I was having tech difficulties with the membership. And when I tell you I was heated, I could feel it all up in my everything. My everything, for those of you who would like me not to be so mean, I could feel it in my everything that I was like that far from snapping. And my daughter comes up the hall to ask me about using some hair product on her brother's head. And I was like, this house could blow up right now. And I would still be sitting here trying to figure out why my membership is not open to my people who are letting me know they're trying to purchase. Right? But I was so calm. Boom. Let me give you another affirmation. But I was so calm because I knew I was about to explode. Another affirmation. I consistently control my thoughts, actions, and my responses. And because of this control, I make excellent positive decisions. Whew. Girl, I control my inner environment. Therefore, I maintain a disciplined, honorable, humble, peaceful servant environment. She could have called it with the old me. But since my mentor, Brian Bean, has us working on these affirmations, she knew just from my calmness, something ain't right now. You got a little choppy. Hopefully I'm back. Let me know if I'm not back. Hopefully I'm back. And that you heard those affirmations because that's important. Let me tell you, she knew something wasn't quite right. But she knew something was going to be real wrong later if she didn't ask about the product first. So she comes up, even though I'm in a meeting, because she's on the timeline too. She's trying to get some stuff done too, because when bedtime comes, you have to shut it down, do what you got to do. Can I use this product? I said, I don't care if this house blew up right now. She was like, I got you. No problem. Went right on back down the hall. She knew my aura was not. All right. Okay. Say the affirmations again. Okay. So the affirmations with regards to controlling the frustration and the buildup that was happening in me. I know my affirmations work because Talisha, sis can pop off. You already know. Dr. Regina, a sis can pop off. All right. I consistently control my thoughts, actions, and my responses. And because of this control, I make excellent, positive decisions. That was the first affirmation. The second affirmation was I control my inner environment. Therefore, I maintain a disciplined, honorable, humble, peaceful servant environment. Like I knew I was about to blow a gasket. I knew it. She knew it. Cortez was on the call coaching me. He was like, we're just going to keep this cool and calm and we're going to get it done and everything's going to work out. And we found the error. We fixed the error and everything worked out. And I'm calm now. Even though I got a boatload of a schedule still going tonight. Okay. Got a golf tournament that's launching next Friday. We still don't have printed banners yet because somebody can't figure out who the attorney is and who's not the attorney and whose name is real and whose name is not real. So much going on just on the golfing tournament project. Then I have my company launch, which has launched yesterday, and we are fixing bugs, and we have a leadership live tonight. That's like off the chain. And then I have a Biden-Harris, what do you call them? Centennial ad that needs to go to print and the family can't decide on the layout, design, and all that. And we're like one day beyond the final deadline for that. So that's a project that's right. I got 2 websites that was supposed to launch yesterday, but we can't get all of the information and data straight. And of course, the membership was supposed to launch yesterday. So this is like 5 projects. And I'm like, and then, when you have a device from some of these places, they want you to return it by X amount of time, or they try to charge you $400, $500 ridiculous dollars. So I'm in T-Mobile trying to handle that today. So much is going on, but sis is calm. Why? Because I'm training my subconscious to understand, take over, take control, keep sis calm. Your affirmations will work on your behalf when your conscious is about to blow a gasket, let me tell you. Okay? So again, getting back to the core values: authenticity, transparency, and truth. That's me. Those are my core values. If you're not going to be you and be real, if you're not going to be transparent about everything that I need to know so nothing don't catch me off guard, and you're not always going to be truthful with me, I don't want you nowhere near me. I don't want you nowhere near me, and I won't be nowhere near you, because sis can sniff a lie. You know what I'm saying? So those are my core values. And of course, my goal. So let's hop on down here to the last one, the goal. The goal is a personal statement, okay, or a clear and specific proclamation of the end result you expect to achieve. My daily goal is to brand you, to educate you, and to help you get your assets in order so that you can leave a legacy, or better yet, so that you can live one. That's my daily goal, right? That is a proclamation. It is clear. And that is the end result that I expect you to achieve. Goals are very clear. Core values are very clear. My vision and my mission statement are very clear. The reason that you must do this is, honestly, it's going to save you some time. It's going to help people know whether or not they even want to work with you. Some people may not want someone to be authentically truthful and transparent with them. They may want the IG facade. They may want the Facebook fake. They may want that type of stuff. They may not want to even know all of the ins and outs and ups and downs that come with online businesses, that comes with online personas, that comes with online business activity, that how to translate that into real life. You want to have these things set solid in stone, so not only do you stay the course of what it is you're trying to do, but the people that you engage with know I'm working with a good, solid person who has a good heart, who's going to be authentic, who's going to be transparent, who's going to be truthful with me, whose end result is for my good, and she has wrapped it into her good, so it ain't no way she's going to sham me. Why? Because whatever shams me shams her. It affects her. You see what I'm saying? People need to know these things up front so they can know, like, and trust you enough to do business with you. All right. So we just having that real conversation. This is day 2 of the Dollar Deals Membership Access. You're going to be working on your daily goal, your mission, your vision, and your core values. You're going to wrap that into your online persona, which is what we discussed on yesterday with your social media. You're going to go to 5steps.martinabrittYelverton.com. If you have not been able to figure out the 5 W's, which is your what, your why, your when, your where, and your who, any of that information, and you're going to make sure to get all of that written down. Okay. So today was a very, very, very intense but short one. We didn't have to do the welcome and all of that. If you want to dial back and click on day 1, you'll be able to get the welcome video. Or if you want to just go to dollardeals.martinabrittYelverton.com, you'll be able to go over there and you'll be able to see the welcome video and understand everything that is included in that. But moving on to day 3. Day 3 is the Google test. All right. We're going to discuss a little bit about Google. We're going to bring up some stats and some deets, and you're going to get an opportunity to see how that works. So just like I did on yesterday, I'm going to let you guys see me walk through saving this and getting this ready and prepared for where it needs to go. There were no changes that I need to make. So we're going to go ahead and create and download the PDF. We're going to go ahead and get this into the file folder so that you guys will be able to access it. Day 2. And let's see if we can get all of this extra out of this name, because it just doesn't need to be that deep for you all. Probably be a whole lot simpler if I just typed it, but hey, I've done it now. Here we go. All right, and this is going to be the printable. We're going to save that one. And we got this today, don't we, Talisha? We know what we're doing today, right? We know we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this over here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the PDF that we just saved. And we know we're going to open the printable. And we're going to go over here to prepare. Where did our prepare go? All right, and we're going to prepare the form, start, boom, it's automatically going to put these little blanks in so we can click into these areas, and we're going to file, and we're going to save as in that same folder, and we're going to name it fillable. And the reason that I'm giving you guys both of them is that not everybody has access immediately to the ability to print this out and write into it. So I want to make sure you guys that need to open it up on your device and type your answers right in and save it, then do that so that you will be able to document this entire process. Okay. So again, if you have not had the opportunity, go to dollardeals.martinabrittyoverton.com. If you're catching this on the replay, definitely when you open up your portal, or even if you're catching this for the next 5 days here live on the Family First Designs business page or inside of the Learn, Lead, and Level Up group, the rest of you CTT Squad members, then go ahead and drop your comments below, ask your questions below, and I will be sure that you guys get access to the membership that are CTT Squad members. Those of you who are not CTT Squad members, go ahead and drop your $31 over to dollardeals.martinabrittyoverton.com. You'll come here somewhere when I can find it. All right, here to the website. You can watch the video. Down below, it gives you everything that we're going to cover. It lets you know why I've done this. Like, I spent over 3 years working first as a startup and then 7 additional years as a struggling entrepreneur. And I felt that there had to be an easier way. So when I found it and began to thrive, I knew I needed to fill the gap and share it with you guys. So that is why you're getting this information. And that's why you're only paying $31. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and click the button here. You're going to fill out the information here. You're going to go ahead and come over here. It says $31 and then an optional $9 a month. So if you want to stay in the membership and get all of the additional information, you'll be paying $9 a month, which is killer. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it at that, depending on how much information I put inside of this membership. But again, go ahead and opt in, get access to all of this. Join us on this journey, and you know what I'm saying, guys, stop playing with life, live it. There's a lot that you guys are available to do with your own intellectual property, and I'm trying to make sure that you catch your coins from it. All right, so that's all I have for you for right now. I'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Again, no telling what time. But if you are in the Dollar Deals Club, I am going to go ahead and initiate a text message that will go out to let you guys know when we will be going live. Otherwise, you need to turn on the notifications on the Facebook business page. You need to go and check in on the Facebook business page anyway, but go ahead and turn on the notifications so that you can get the alert whenever we go live, and then you'll be able to get access to this live. But of course, because you are in the membership, you'll be able to get it inside the membership. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks so much for your time on today. And many of you, I hope you'll join us on the timeline tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live at mwrfinanciallive.com, getting more information about this 8,500 families movement, where we are on a mission to help 8,500 families collect $8,500 per day, legally, ethically, and morally inside of their household, right? Plan B. We all got to have a planned pandemic, right? We got to get out of this pandemic. And I'm trying to make sure that you guys are available to come out of it better than you ever thought you could, having gone into it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.